Hi guys, I'm back. And before we start with the painting for today, which is just going to be a simple flip cup, I want to show you the two previous paintings. They're still sitting there wet, but I forgot to show you the painting before last in the last video. So let me show that to you real quick. Okay, that is the painting that we did. It was the sink strainer on the spinner. And when it was done, the center was looking really bad. So I fussed with it and it never did look very good. So I took a toothpick and I held it in the center here and I spun it. And as I spun it, I dragged the toothpick out this way, which gave this weird circular pattern. And now it kind of looks like waves in the water. Like if a droplet hits in the center and it kind of waves, you know, kind of spreads out in an equal pattern, or like a sound wave, I don't know, like a big boom or something. I don't know. It looks kind of neat. I don't really care for it all that much, but another one of those paintings that the girls won't let me paint over. So that's that one. It's kind of cool, I guess. I kind of like it. And then over here, we've got that one. Still looking pretty cool. And it's drying. Alright, so this one is just going to be, like I said, it's going to be a simple flip cup with leftover colors from these other two paintings. I'm going to leave out the white because there's really not much white left. And I want it to be, in contrast to the last one, kind of dark. This is just to keep the camera in focus until I get paint on the canvas. So I think we're going to start with this pink, and I'll list the colors below for those of you who are interested. And we're going to see what we can do to keep the paint on this canvas and not on those two canvases. Let's go for light blue. And then some lavender. Some phthalo blue. And some of this super pretty, I think this is the deep magenta. I'm not entirely sure what that one is. And some lime green, which I think is yellow green. And then let's do some more of this pale color there. And some more light blue. And some of this cool pink there. And let's do some phthalo blue on top of that instead of that green. And then we'll do, oh, I don't know, a little bit of that, a little bit of phthalo green, some more blue, some lavender, more lime green, or yellow green is what it's called. Let's do some of that. And maybe some of that on top of that. And then there we go. Okay. I think that should be plenty. Oh, I got paint all over the side of that. Oh well. And again, I have staples in the corners and my push pins, which are, I don't know if you can tell, they're raised up on that side. Nope, on this side. Well, I about tipped that off of there, I do believe. We'll make sure we set those further enough back where they're not going to drip onto the paintings. I'll let it sit for a minute. And my paint was just a hint thinner. I had made it a hint thinner for that painting over there for the sink strainer painting. So it's not holding. I like my paint to be a little thicker. So if some of the cells get a hint wispy, it's because my paint is a little thinner than I like it. But let's see. I've never actually drug it that way and back and forth that way, but that made kind of an interesting pattern there. Alright, let's get the palette knife. We can scrape that out of there. Use that for the edges. I'm not wasting this paint since it's the last we've got of it. That's good. Okay, that way it'll keep the paint, it'll hopefully pull the paint off of the edges. There we go, that's good. I can see how the green is sort of like, it's washed over top of that. Some pretty multi-ring cells going on. Let's torch it, see what else we're going to get up. Lots of little bitty stuff from the air bubbles. Okay, I think that's about it. We got some caterpillar cells going on there. Those are pretty cool. Some really pretty, all bunched up together. Those are really pretty. Those are pretty. They're all pretty. Okay. Hate to say it, but it's time to tilt. And there's a lot of paint on here, so I don't think I'm going to use a corner catcher. I think I'm just going to tilt it off. And really, there's not anything specific I'd like to save. So I think we're just going to go for it. I don't know. I hate to not have a corner catcher ready, because a lot of this cool stuff is right near the edges. Let's get a corner catcher. Why not? And hopefully I won't drop anything in the painting. Alright, I didn't even touch it. Awesome. Okay, so got a lot of color going on. This side we're going to just kind of pour off. Well, maybe. Just kind of losing a lot of the pretty stuff. Boy, this is a busy painting. Really super busy. I didn't really expect that. Okay, so I think we're going to go off that corner. Well, no, I'm going to go off this corner because I want to save this as much as possible. Pick it up and move it, watching the other paintings very carefully. I'm getting better at not dumping other paintings in my drying paintings. There we go. Cool so far. Now we're going to go, this is so heavy, we're going to dump a lot of paint off. I can see that. Unfortunately, because there's not anything that I want to get rid of. Kind of stuck there. Let's move that off of there. There we go. Okay. My corner catcher kind of got stuck on this and it kind of pulled everything off. Alright, let's go off this corner real quick. Then we can figure out where we want to pull off paint from. I didn't think I had enough paint to do another 12 by 12. That's why we did a 10 by 10. But now I'm seeing that we had enough paint. We could have done another. Pour some paint off of this side just a little bit, because we got to get rid of some of it. There we go. Well, this is a very dark painting, but kind of cool. So I'm going to figure out where my pins are that are loose. There we go. They're up at the top. I mean on the side there. So let's turn this. There we go. Okay. Let's move this corner catcher before I set it against that other painting. Wipe my hands off. I really don't want to torch this because it's got so many cells going on that if I torch it, it's going to bring up a lot of little teeny tiny stuff. I do not want that. Alright, so wiping hands off. We got some caterpillar cells like crazy around here. They're all over the place. I don't usually get that many. Usually I might get like one in the painting, and usually something happens to it. So, all right, we're going to run the torch over it really quick. This is more blue than I thought it was going to be. But, there we go. Pretty cool, I think. Let's get y'all down so you can see it close up. Alright, there's some big old giant, there's a big fat caterpillar right there in the middle. Lots of caterpillar cells. And so, there's another little fat caterpillar down there. So much color variation. It's really quite cool. There's lots and lots of cell action. That's pretty right there. It's yellow, but I don't have any yellow. Look at all that yellow. It's not quite that yellow as it is in the video. It's more of a lime. So I'm guessing it came from, this one's probably a mixture of the lime, the green yellow, and then that, I think, bright magenta. Okay. Look at that group of cells. How cool are those? I'm trying to get you a little closer so you can just, I don't know, see all the little detail in there. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. Look at those lines. Very cool. And the colors, look at the color mixture up there. And those lines around there, the turquoise and the, or not turquoise, I don't know what that color mixture is. The phthalo, green, and something else. Okay, I think y'all have seen enough of it. I'm sorry, that little caterpillar guy is just kind of cool. Okay, this is where I'm going to leave y'all for today. I hope you enjoyed this painting. I think it turned out pretty cool. Like I said, this was a, I don't know if I said it or not, this is a 10-inch by 10-inch canvas. The other two are 12-inch canvases. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And I want to thank all my subscribers and all my viewers. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, but you enjoy this painting, go ahead and subscribe for me. And share my links. And if you want to donate to my channel, my PayPal link is below, and I appreciate each and every donation to my channel. Without your donations, I may not be here. So thank you guys, really, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for helping me to be able to continue to paint all these cool paintings for you, and some not so cool, but thanks for sticking with me. Those of you who've been here from the beginning, I love you guys so much. Those of you who are new to my channel, awesome, welcome. Happy to have you. And check out my website. The link is below. It's www.southerndutchgirlart.com. And yeah, wherever you are on the planet, I hope you're having an awesome afternoon, day, evening, or night. See you later. Bye.